Man, the league is only 1 week in, and there's already been like 6 trades, and someone's out $43 of fob money.
Yep. Ian must be back.
Fuck! Edo has a rough week, and then fantasy football started.
Poor Ed. He got less than 6 points from both running backs, 10 in his flex, and just 2 from Cortland Sutton.
Shang-Chi is back in Chuck's slot and takes home this matchup, albeit with just 101 points.
Ed loses Michael Thomas to an injury, and OBJ just watched from the sidelines this week.
Edo takes on Patty next week. Someone is walking away from that with an 0-2 record.
She may be on the other side of the planet, but she's on top of the world!
Deja earns the highest score in the league this week with 30-plus points out of both Thielen and Debo.
Patty misses the mark with the 3 points out of Saquon while leaving his highest-scoring player, Corey Davis, on his bench.
Deja defeats Patrick 147-114 and takes on Carrie Ann next week. I'm looking at those vacation photos, and Deja looks...
The marvelous!
Nick, once again, auto-drafted, and it shows. 1 point out of Aaron Rodgers while Jalen Hurts sits on his bench with 34.
Indeed, that hurts, especially when it's done with Tom Brady's big old dick. Ian is back, and he's balls to the wall.
He paid you to say that. Beyonce gets 35 out of Brady and 23 out of Cooper Kupp. Not a bad start.
Nick's auto draft bots get rolled over with the lowest score in the league, 129 to 87. Do better!
Ian goes up against Jeff's team next week. One will come away undefeated.
The other will be drinking Ian tears. Jeff might be homeless, but he gets plenty of speed out of Dak, DeAndre, and Tyreek Hill.
Miles has the highest scoring player in the league this week with 41 from Kyler Murray, but it's not enough. You cannot run the cheetah.
Miles bot gets single digits out of Julio, Juju, 0 from Browns D, and negative points from Ronald Jones. I think the bot forgot to recharge his batteries from last season.
Maybe he needs to subscribe to Jeff's football podcast. Miles takes on Shang-Chi next week. Power up! The Sacco is backo, and guess what? She won her matchup against Kylie Cyrus.
I win! I got 22 from Chubb and 23 out of CD. Hey Kyle, heard any good CDs lately? CDs nuts!
Kyle gets 27 out of McCaffrey, no surprise there. Double digits for most of his starters, but his attempt at the Vente Calf Nation comes up a little short.
I refuse to be Sacco again this year. Suck it, Kyle. I'm coming for you next, auto draft boy. Carrie Ann starts out the week with a stunning 38 points from Amari Cooper and a taunting team name.
I guess the fantasy gods don't smile upon that kind of thing. Team Woo Girls go from boo-hoo to woo-hoo in a down-to-the-last-minute matchup.
KA's 2 boo-hoo boys from San Francisco gets taken to the cleaners, as did Aaron Jones and the Chiefs D.
Woo loses 5th-round pick Gus Edwards before he even plays a single game, but the girls bring this one home 133 to 128.
Woo takes on Kyle next week. Kick him in the nuts.
Get ready to suck it up, Buttercup.
Next week, at least one team will be 2-0, and at least one team will be 0-2.
Sacco and the Autobots, Shang-Chi and the Miles bot, Cheetah Peace, and Tom Brady's big old dick.
Get ready for another exciting week. I love football!
And you love to
Get wrecked!